So there's lots of songs I've or plenty of songs that I've misheard lyrics to, some of which I probably still haven't figured out yet. Um, and but my today I learned that Steve Miller, the Steve Miller Band, there's so this there they have a song called "Big Old Jet Airliner." I've I had to listen to that about like I don't even know how many times before I could sort of hear airliner because I thought the lyrics were big hotel with the light on. I mean, it makes sense. and but my whole life I have thought that. But my favorite misheard lyrics thing for that I have it, it still makes me laugh because um yeah, it took me years, a couple decades before I um uh learned that Fleetwood Mac um the name of a Fleetwood Mac song Edge of 17. I didn't know who for a long time when I was, when I heard it on the radio as a kid. I didn't know who sang it, and I didn't realize Edge of 17 was actually the title, which was about the only part of that song I actually could understand. But I thought instead of "it's like a white winged dove," I thought she was singing "it's like a wild wango," and I was as a kid I didn't know what a wango was. Um, and I was like, that must be a dance. I figured it was probably a dance, or it was some kind of like private, like some kind of place, maybe. Um, and and I kind of sometimes wondered, like, is a wango a dance, or like, is that someplace you have to be a certain age to go to? And I kind of wondered how old you would have to be. And um and so uh but I didn't I so later on when YouTube was kind of first starting, when I discovered YouTube, it was still pretty new and everything, and I I tried to find that song, and I could not find that song because I was trying to find because I was typing in Wild Wango because I thought that was the song name. And years later, I just happened to finish. I typed in like other parts of the song I could remember, and it was that's when I finally found out it's called Edge of 17, and she was singing White Winged Dove. So, yeah.